So once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm your main man Thaddeus, coming to you live from my home studio here in the lovely Bear, Delaware. Thank you for spending some time with us. I'm going to share my screen with you. Let's get this party started. Okay, there we go. There's my screen. You should be able to see it. This is the graphic that I created today using Canva to post with, and I'm just going to get rid of some things down here. There we go. All right. Now we're going to pull up Filmora because that's where we're going to be working. And Filmora is a wonderful video editing software. And the reason that I like Filmora, and I am not selling it, by the way, just so you know, I like it like that. I'm jamming in the background here. Hope y'all don't mind. Okay, welcome to Filmora. Filmora is one of the best video editing softwares that I've ever seen in my entire life, and the reason is because it has so much flexibility and it is extremely cheap. It's $50, $50 every week. No, $50 every month. No, it's $50 one time. You pay $50 one time, you're going to get Filmora, and when you get Filmora, this is my first time out with my new mouth. You'll have to excuse me. Let me get some water here. I'm just very happy today. I got a lot of great things going on in my life. I'm surrounded by a lot of wonderful people that motivate and inspire me. And a lot of you are right here, right now. Thank you for being a part of my life. Filmora. If you go to purchase Filmora, this is what it looks like. Once again, I am not selling it. I do not have an affiliate link. If you want it, just go to the website and pick it up. They have a few options. Make sure you don't pay more than $50 one time. That's it. You pay $50 one time, you're going to have the same thing that I'm about to demonstrate to you. Now, if you already have a video editing software, keep it. Don't go buy anything else because they basically work the same. Okay? So let's get down to business. Let's do this. Ah, yeah, who does a zoom like that, huh? Okay, here we go. We're going to pull up Filmora. Got to move some stuff around here. I like it like that. Okay, this is Filmora. Over here to the left, you have your menu. You have what looks like a play button. You have the music symbol. You have the text. You also have transitions. Here you have filters, and you see as I hover over it, it shows you exactly what it is. Overlays, elements, and split screen. I'm going to go through and I'm going to show you what each and every one of these do in this video. Okay, we're going to start at the top. The one that looks like a play button for a YouTube video, that is media. And as you can see over here, I've already added a bunch of different media. These are pictures, and you see when I click on one, the picture appears over to the right. Okay, let's do that again. Let's click on the red carpet with the limousine. Now there it is, so we can preview it. This is a preview. Okay, this is where you store your videos and your pictures, your music, all of your media is stored right here. If you want to preview it, you click on it, and it puts it over there. My, look at that picture. I know somebody's got that on their Facebook page. Ain't that something? Okay. And you can put pictures or videos in here, no problem at all. Click on it to preview it. That's how it works. Okay, fantastic. So to add media, you would click up here, and you can access your computer, and you could put in any media that you want, and it would appear at the bottom of the screen. Here it is. Click on it to preview it. It would appear over to the right. Don't make a liar out of me. Okay, there we go. Okay, for some reason that's not previewing. Guess we have to start it playing maybe. There it is. Okay, so that's a preview, and that's a little bit from yesterday, but for some reason it only recorded about 3 or 4 minutes. That's why we're doing it again. But anyway, and I was just setting up there. Pretty goofy, nothing here or there. And let me check the chat. I see we got some words in the chat. Hey, awesome. DJ Rich Mindset. What's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. DJ Rich. Boy, I think you, boy, we go back a long ways. Okay, anyway. Back over here to the left to the menu. There goes Mac. Hey, Mac. Maximilian. Okay. Over here, sorry about all the moving around. Okay, that's how you put in the media. You can add folders here. As you see, I have different folders: music, office space, Some of these I don't have anything in. I think it's like really temporary because you put things in here and they disappear later. But you can put folders if you're working on a particular business, like 30-day success formula, that amazing mailing opportunity that's really, really hot right now. If you're working on something like that, you can put that, all the folders, all your media for 30-day success formula, you can put it in a folder and access it from one place instead of looking all over the place for it. So that's really, really cool. Hey, Sean, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for typing in there. Guys, feel free to type something into the comment section if you want. I have all the microphones muted so that we can get through this kind of quickly, because I want to show you some more things, more than I did yesterday. I know I went kind of fast, but don't forget, you got a rewind button, okay? Awesome, cool. Moving on to the next one. Music, right here. They give you some music. You can click on all, or they have it separated into categories. They give you music. And the music, it's okay. I'm going to turn my music down. I think my music's a little bit better. But I'll share some of what they give you. It does look good. It's awesome, brother. It's an awesome software. I love it. I've been using it for more than a couple of years now. They update it for you, and it's just wonderful. Anyway, I'm just going to click on some of their music and see if we can. What? Okay, I can't dance to that. I'm sorry. I just can't. I cannot dance to that. So I'm going to show you real quick. You have Filmora. That's good. This is very cool. I'm going to show you where you can get some real music. I mean, you can get some funk, you can get some hip hop, you can get some reggae, and you can use it everywhere. That's the amazing thing, you see, because music is copyrighted. Music has a royalty thing on it. If a person makes a song, every time that song is played, every time that album's sold, every time that record's sold, the artist gets a little bit of money, and that's called a royalty. Well, we don't want that type of music. We want royalty-free music. We can listen to it all day, but we can't use other people's music in our videos if we expect to be successful with it. So I'm going to show you a really, really cool place. Hopefully I can get there a lot easier than I did yesterday. But you're going to go over to YouTube. What? Yeah, YouTube. Yeah. Okay, you're going to go over to YouTube, and we are looking for Creator Studio. But YouTube is always changing things, and they make it a little hard to get to. So I'm going to show you what you have to do. Hopefully you don't have to do as many steps as I do. But I'm going to go to YouTube Studio Beta. No, that's the new one. So we're going to go to your channel. And once we are on your channel, we want to look for Creator. And I do not see it. I can never find this thing. It was just there yesterday. So I click on YouTube Studio Beta, which is the new one, right? And I check this out now. Check out what happens. It changes it. And there it is. Now we go over here to the bottom and we click on, I'm going to take my time with this so you guys get this, because this is very important and this is free. There are companies that will charge you a lot of money for music that you can use in your videos, and I'm going to show you right now how to get it for true. You can dance if you wanna. I know that song. Okay, so I'm going to click on Creator Studio Classic, which we should have been at the first place if we just clicked on the beta, if you think about it. And they ask you to say, why don't you want to use a new version? Well, I have an urgent task because I'm live, and I can't find what I'm looking for in the new version. So I click on Submit. In a few seconds, it's going to change the page to the old version of YouTube. Once you have that old version of YouTube, you're going to go over here to the left, and you're going to click on Create. I'm going to leave that there first. Whoa! Okay, you're going to click on Create. I don't know what just happened to my chair. This is a $500 Lazy Boy. It's not supposed to break on me. It's supposed to hold my weight. It's heavy duty. Everything here is heavy duty, including me. So you're going to click on Create, and check this out what happens. When you click on Create, oh, and the angels sang, and there was much rejoicing. Yay. Okay, so much rejoicing. Yay. You have different music here. You can pick the genre. You can pick the type of music, and if you don't know what that is, genre is different types of music. Alternative and punk, ambient, children's, cinematic, classical, country, dance, electric, hip hop, holiday, jazz, blues, pop, R&B, reggae, rock. You can pick the type of music. You can pick the mood. Calm, dark, bright, dramatic, funky. I like funky. We're going to click on that. Inspirational, romantic. Oh, Okay, let's no. Before we click on funky, you can pick from instruments. You want to hear bass, drums, electric, whatever. You can pick the instrument. You can pick how long the music is. And there's a bunch of music in here, different lengths, but you want to match it according to the video that you're putting together, right? Okay. Music's one of the last things you do, but I want to show you where to find this. And up here at the top, this is free music, all of this. And there's just so much stuff. We're going to go back in here and click on funky just because I feel kind of funky, like a chicken. And I'm going to let you hear some of this music real quick. Hey! Turn it up! This is funky. I like that. Check it out. Oh, snap. That's hot, right? You can use that for free. That's called a high Q. High Q. This is Motel Rock. Okay. As you can see, there's some really, really cool music, not that corny stuff that Filmora gives you for free. You can get this from YouTube. Go over to Creator Studio. When you click on Create, all you're going to see is music, music, music. There's a ton of music here. Music's my passion, so I'm really, 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 really excited about this. Also, you have sound effects. That's awesome too. I don't use that a lot, but if you get into sound effects, they're all here. You want a car screeching tires. You want a crowd screaming your name. Actually, not your name, but that'd be crowd screaming. You know, all that stuff's right here. YouTube, absolutely free of charge. You're welcome. Please, please, no. Don't throw any money at me. Stop. Okay, moving on. That's where you get your music from. So we're going to go back to Filmora and see how we're doing on time. Excelente. All right, so the second one on your menu over here was music. We just talked about that, right? I'm going to check the chat real quick, see if I got anything I need to attend to. This is funky cool. Yeah, we was jamming. They do have a lot of music. I like the older version too. We just covered all the text. Hello, welcome to the party. You're on the air. Don't make me use my deep voice. All right, the next thing is the text credit. Text and credits. It's text and credits. You can put text. Remember, anything that you click on over here on the left, it's going to appear over here on the right. Now, if it doesn't appear, that means you need to hit the button because it moves. Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. Okay. A lot of different neat stuff here. That's really cool. The world spinning. He's got the whole world in his. Hey, a lot of music in my head. Some of these are really, really cool, by the way. Check this one out. Fire. That's the racing pack. And I'm going to show you how to use a few of these things. But these are text and credits, and there's a lot of different things you can play around here with. This one's pretty cool. What? I like that. And you also have your actual words. When it says text, there's some actual words down here too. All kinds of stuff, as you can see, that you can play around with. You can put in your video. Stuff that you don't normally see when you watch your friends' videos. You know what I mean? Okay. All right. Okay. We're going to move on to the next one. Transitions. That's an arrow going to the left, arrow going to the right. You got two separate things that you're bringing together. The transition puts them together. I'm going to give an example of that. Who's doing that? Thank you very much. Michael Allen is live right now. How dare him? Okay. We're gonna go back to the media, and we're gonna grab a couple of videos that I've already pre-selected for you. There's one, and here's another. Yeah, pre-selected. I'm pre-selector. Okay, so we have three different videos. All three videos, as you can see, and this is your timeline. Let's talk about this because we didn't cover this a lot yesterday. This is your timeline. Okay, if you look, and you can stretch your timeline. You can hold down the mouse and stretch it out. Now, it didn't make the videos or anything any longer. It just shows you more of what you have there so you can move things around. And one thing that you may notice is that this part is highlighted. Okay, and I'm going to check messages on a different computer. How about that? Yeah, there we go. Jamming, jamming, jamming. And turn up a little bit of music here. Okay. There we go. Don't you know it don't matter anyway? Okay. You may see that this one's highlighted. Now this one's highlighted. Now this one's highlighted. Ooh, okay. That's a wonderful thing, right? And you'll see that this video here is approximately 25 seconds long. Okay. and then add 25 and 40. That means this one's 15 seconds. Add another 55. That one's another 20 seconds or so. Okay, and you can actually see that if we put it in order like this. This is the longest video. This is the next longest. This is the shortest. Okay, and you can put them together. What I mean by putting them together is making your canvas smaller. Say perhaps, and I got to come out the hat because we're getting hot now under these lights. Let's say that you want to add different videos, and you got a whole bunch of different videos. I'm going to put some more videos down here just so you can understand what I'm saying. Let's say you got a whole bunch of videos. I'm going to add everything up here. Okay, maybe not. But let's say you have a bunch of videos and they're stretched out all the way across the board like this, and you cannot see them all, and you want to see them all. You just hold, see where when I put the cursor down here, it turns into like a plus symbol with arrows pointing left and right. If you hold your mouse down when it does that and move your mouse towards the left, it will make your canvas smaller. See what's going on? Doesn't change the size of the video or anything. It just allows you to see more of what's going on. Okay? And we're going to go over all of these once we talk about all of these real quick. So we stopped here at the transitions. Okay? So we want to transition from one video. We have 4 different videos there, right? We want to transition from one to the other. Here's the end of this video, and we're going to go from one video to the other so you see what it looks like, okay? That's beautiful. And then it just goes to that. And see how like abrupt that is? One more time. From one video, from the end of one to the beginning of another. World. Oh, what? It just changed on me. What? That wasn't smooth. So you can go over here, you can highlight this, put your cursor there and click to bring that red line there. And you can pick a transition. These are all transitions up here under this tab that goes left and right with the arrows. Here's cube. Let's pop a cube in. Now if you want to see what it looks like, remember, just double click on it and it will do it in the preview pane. Double click and you can see the transition in the preview pane. See what's going on here? I'm double clicking on Diamond Z, double clicking on dispersion blur. That's pretty cool. I like that one. What do you think about this one? That's pretty cool, right? Let's use it. So wherever your cursor, your red line is, when you put a transition down, it's going to go at the end of that video. Like so. Did you see that? All right, we're going to run that back one more time so you can see it. Up here, under Edit, you have an Undo button, and you can undo what you just did. Why did you do that? Okay. We're going to pick the dispersion blur. We're going to click on it and we're going to click the plus, and it's going to add that transition. Now we're going to look at the same little clip that we did before from the end of one video to the next, but this time it has that transition in it. Check it out. Pretty cool. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Now it took a long time for it to transition. Let's play it again while I'm talking. It took a long time for that transition to happen, but it's still a cool transition. Well, if you didn't want that transition to take that long, you could double click on it and you can adjust the time right here by going down or up. We're going to set it about 110 because I just happen to know for these long transitions that's where I like it. And you see how you have different options. You can overlap your transition, or you can go from the last video. You can have your transition there and then pop into the new video, or you can have it the other way around. The most common way is to sew your 2 pieces of video together and make it overlap, and that's what we're working with right now. So we're going to click OK, and what we did was we shortened it. I don't know if you caught that. Let's go back one time. We're going to go back and we're going to double click on the transition. We're going to bring the time down from 2 minutes to 1 minute and 10 seconds. And notice that it takes a big jump from 130, from 2, it goes back 30 seconds. It goes from 2 to 124 actually. We're going to go down to 110. That's about the one that I like, but everyone has their own preference for according to whatever video that you're using. Okay, so we're going to click OK, and you actually see it shrink. Now we're going to go from the end of the video to the next video with a shorter transition. There we go. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. That's really nice. I like that. Okay, and we got some things going on in that video. We're going to run down to the end of that video, and we're going to add another transition. There's a ton of them here. As you can see, these are all transitions. Some of these I bought, some of them are free, some of them I stole from my cousin. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't steal any transitions from my cousins. Don't report me. Okay, so let's double click on a couple of these to see what they look like. This is undulating. It's undulating. Okay, it didn't undulate a lot, huh? This is vertical random lines. This is vertical shutters. Ooh, I like that one. Let's go with that. We're going to add that. Bam, there it is. Now we've got our transitions. Let's go to the next tab over here on the left. We talked about transitions. You know what they are. Do me a favor, if you have any questions about anything going on, go ahead and type it into the comment section. I will get to it as they come up. I'm not even going to wait because I want it to be relevant. You got a question now? I want to answer it now. That's how we roll for you. Okay, moving on. Welcome to the party. You're on the air. After transitions, we click on this one over here. This is filters. Yes, filters. So we're going to go to this video here. We're going to click on filters. And you have a lot of different filters. You're probably familiar with filters from using videos or pictures on your phone. You know, double click on it. You'll see it appear over to the right. That's the filter. That's what it would look like. Anytime you want to see what it is, you can just click on it and it'll appear in the pane. If you want to see it move, you want to see your video move, then you double click it. Okay, one more time. Click on the what did I say this is? This is a filter. Click on the filter. Here's a cool filter. Check this one out. Do the Humpty Hump. I'm sorry, I get carried away. Okay, so you know what filters are. No big deal. Some of them are really cool. Some are kind of corny, just like me. But you know, it's okay. This one's really cool. Look at that. Wow. Okay, so say you want to use a filter. You just click on it and drop it into your canvas. Bam, there it is. So now we're going to go from the transition to a filtered video. We're going to play 5-10 seconds of this clip. Check it out. Transition. Filter. Now we're going to move it this time so you can see the end of the transition and then the filter. And see how I just grabbed it and moved it to the right? I'm holding down my mouse so I can put this anywhere I want. I can put it here, I can put it there, I can put it everywhere. Okay. We're going to go from the end of the video, 10 seconds, not even. Here's the transition. Now there's the regular video, and here comes the filter. Whoa! That's cool. Please, no applause. Stop. Stop applauding. Stop. Okay. All right. Now, we're going to go back over here to the left. That was filters. The next one down is an overlay. An overlay is just as it sounds. It's something that you lay over something else. Let's click on that, and I'll show you what we got over here. Once again, they're broken down into categories, but I'll just leave it on all. Right? We're going to move further down the video to the third video in our package here. Let me check the messages. I see somebody's typing. That is funky, cooler, jamming. I am so funny. Sorry, I don't care if you're late. It's okay. I'm just so happy that you're here. Oh my God. You're welcome for the training. You're going to start from yesterday. Don't start from yesterday because that one didn't record. That's why we're doing it again now. Okay. Awesome. Fantastic, y'all. Thank you. I appreciate the love. So we're on the fifth one down. And that is overlays. Overlays is something that you put over something else. There's a lot in here. Some of these I paid for. Most of them were free. You got frames. If you want to see what it looks like, you click on it and it will put it in your preview panel right here. If you want it to move, there it is. That's a pretty cool frame, huh? There's all kinds of stuff in here. Blurs, same thing. It's going to take a little second for it to click in. Look at that. Silent film. If you want to see it move with your video, you double click on it and it will start to move. I said it will start to move. Thank you very much. Okay. It just gives you a short preview. If you want to add it, you would just click the plus symbol and you would add it to your video. Let me check the chat. You make this. Oh, crap. Okay, so you got all kinds of overlays that you can put here. Here's one of my favorites. These things here. Check this out. Pow. That's cool, right? You put that over your video. I think it's Chinese something or other. I had some sushi today, so I'm kind of feeling it. And not the raw kind, just the crab meat with the avocado and rice and wasabi. As hot as a summer day. But this is another overlay. That's really cool. It's still got that that Chinese thing going on. Or Asian thing, maybe not Chinese, but it's really cool. You can add a lot of different things to your videos using overlays. They're there for you to play around with, enjoy yourself. We're going to move down to the next one, which is what is this called? This is called elements. Different elements that you can add to your video. I'm just going to click on one. This is pretty cool, the fingerprint thing. That's kind of a hot thing going on. Yeah, it is hot. It is hot. Do you have? I have the $50 a month version. Yes, I do, Cherie. I have the $50. No, I don't have the $50 a month version. I have the $50 one-time version. I paid $50 one time a couple years ago. I think it's still $50, but it's really cool. Even, I mean, I would pay $50 a month for it. I would. How did I do what? Be a little more specific for me. This is we're doing elements. We're doing. How did you do that? Where can we do that? Pay $50 one time. Okay, you're gonna go over to do the Humpty Hump. Okay, you're gonna go over to. It is Filmora.wondershare.com, and I will put that in the chat window just for you, my friend. Just for you. And I highly suggest, guys, that you go ahead and get this. If you want to learn video editing with me, this is one of my passions. I want to teach this, and I want to learn more myself. So by teaching and helping you, I get to learn more. And this is what I use. This is, as we do this editing thing and we get more into it, this is what we're using. If you have something different, you can try and tag along. But I highly suggest that you get $50. I'm not charging you. There's nothing that I use that you have to pay for other than this. You make your own videos. You can grab stuff from YouTube. I'll show you all kinds of free stuff. But this is one thing that if you're going to be rocking with me, you may want to get. And once again, I'm not selling this. You go to Filmora.wondershare.com and get it. That's not my link. I don't have a link, and I'll tell you why. Why doesn't he have a link? You know, trust me, I would have one if it was not so much work. It's too much work for me at this point. Maybe, you know, if I get 50 or 100 people or so that are interested, maybe I might. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the video editing. I call it VEG, Video Editing Guru, VEG. Pretty cool, right? I played around with some other things, but I like veg because I veg a lot. Anyway, and I like vegetables too, by the way. I love vegetables. There's a place. Oh, stop it, Thaddeus. Okay. Filmora is awesome. Go get it. Back to the show. Let's see. I'd rather pay one time, and that's mine. That's right. That's the way to do it. One time, so you don't have to get royalties out of your pocket. Okay, so we're talking about elements. These are just different things that you can add to your video. I'm not going to actually put them in the video. Well, I guess I could. I'm going to show you a few of them because they're really cool. This is stuff that makes your video look different. Pow! Did you see that? Let's do it again. Wow! Okay, we're going to add that one. We're just going to, and how do you add it? You can click on it to bring it right to where your cursor is. See where the red line is? That's my cursor for my canvas. Down here is my canvas. Up here is my preview window, and over here is my library, so to speak. So if I want to see what's in the library, I can click on it here. It appears over to the right. If I double click on it, it would actually move and do what it's supposed to do. Double click. Wow, that's cool. I'm going to add that. So I'm going to right click. I'm going to click on the plus sign. And you see how I put it down right here? Cool wind in my hair. So you can't do this on Facebook Live or the social media. They won't let you play music. Whoever heard of such a thing? I would even pay to play music because I love music. But anyway, my head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. We're going to check out this effect right here. Watch the screen now. Keep your eye on it. Bam! Ooh, that's really cool. Okay, so we can put it right there. You can move it around where you want. See where he's about to write? I want it right there. So I'm going to grab it and I'm going to put it there. So when he starts to write, that effect is going to show up right there. And we can move it down so it's right to where his pen is. We can shrink it. Look at that. Make it come in right there. And we can preview it here. Pow. Now that might have been a little high, so we're going to bring it down a little bit, and we're going to run it back, and this is what this element looks like. You got to admit, this is some cool stuff, right? Can I get a cool? Is it cool? Here we go. Check it out. Bam! Put it right on the end of his pencil. That was hot. That was just something to capture somebody's attention, and that's what all these things do. We're not going to spend a lot of time with them, but I'm going to click on a couple of them to show you some of the options that you have that you can put into your video anywhere that you want, simply by dragging it down to where you want, and there it is. Bam. And you can resize it. You can make it bigger, smaller, move it around, turn it around, upside down. Videos, you turn me inside out and round and round. Okay, there it is. Put it anywhere you want. And you have all kinds of stuff here. Telephones. Look at that. That's just amazing. We're not going to go through all of them because there's so many. There's arrows and there's lines and there's circles and there's just all kinds of stuff that you can use. It is just amazing to make your videos stand out. And that's what you want to do. You want to stand out. You want to be different from the crowd. Okay. What do we got here? Is Filmora 9 or Filmora Pro? Filmora 9. Yes, and an amazing assortment, and you can buy packages from them. They're really cheap, $9 or $10 to give you like 10 or 20 different elements, features. They give you a little bit of everything depending upon how you buy them. I've purchased maybe $100 worth of stuff over the last 2 years, though, you know, and I didn't have to. I just saw some really, really cool stuff that I wanted to have in my video. Okay, let's keep it moving. Shiny object film crap, yes. Shiny object syndrome. Okay, so let's move on. We got one more. We went over you bought something else to edit with. Wish you had known about this. I wish you had too. I really do. That was Elements. But it's not too late. It's not too late. Save yourself. No. Okay, split screen is the last thing that we're going to talk about in the menu over here. Split screen is just that. It allows you to split your screen up. We're going to go, remember, if you bring your cursor down right here, if you bring your cursor down to where you get that cross right there, you're very welcome. Yeah, it's my honor and my pleasure. I love doing this, and I'm trying to keep talking quick so we don't. This hour goes so fast, and that's how you know you really like something. If you're doing it, or if you're with someone, and the time just goes like that, that just means you're just having a really good time. So I want to try and keep it moving to make this playback video for other people really, really beneficial. So we're going to talk about split screens. I was about to say, if you bring your cursor down, you see it turns into like a cross with an arrow going in each direction. Hold the mouse down and you can shrink your canvas so you can see more of it. That's all. You're not changing the length of the video or any of that stuff. You're just making everything smaller so you can see more, or expand it so you can cut it at a certain point, you see. So that's very, very important to have the ability to do that. So we're going to go over here and we're going to click on the split screens. And a split screen is just that. See how it's split? Left side or right side. You have different ways to split. This is vertical. This is horizontal. Different types of splits. 3 pages, 3 places, and you can actually put a video in each one of these. I'll show you how that works. I am going to use this one here. I like that format. You have one big one on the left and then 3 little ones on the right. And I'm going to add that. I just clicked the plus button and I added it to my canvas, as you can see it down here highlighted. And then this popped up and says, hey, what do you want to put in these 4 zones? The drop zone. The drop zone. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so let's go ahead and just add some videos to the drop zone. How do you do that? You simply drag and drop. Look at that. Bam. It's going to put that video there. Bam. We're going to put that video there. Bam. We're going to put this video here. Bam. And we're going to put this video here. Now we have 4 videos playing at the exact same time. If we want to preview it, we can preview it here by clicking this button, and you'll see everything is moving, but I'm going to make it bigger so you can see it better. We're going to take it down to the canvas and play it. There we go. Now each video is moving independently of each other. Is that cool or what? Anything with a guitar in it, I love. So, okay, so that's the menu. All right, now let's talk about. Come on, Mac, don't do me like that. Okay, there we go. I love this song. Okay, all right, so now we're going to talk about the features down here that allow you to manipulate your video. All right, we're going to hover over and we're going to hold the mouse down and we're going to enlarge this so we can see less of the canvas, but we want to go back to a certain spot. So I'm going to click here. We're going to bring this red line, we're going to bring it over here just by clicking. Did you see that? If I click here, the red line goes here. You have to be right above your canvas. Click there, anywhere you click, and that's your starting point, wherever that red line is, and that's what it shows in the preview panel up here, wherever you click at. Okay? So now, we're going to go back to the very first video, and we're going to the front of the video. So there's the red line right there. Now, I want to talk about these icons here. I wish I could make the screen bigger, but I'm sure, hopefully you can see them. I'll have so much. You will have fun playing with these. I'll tell you, you're going to have a blast. I love it. I love it. And even after this this training is done, I'll still be here making videos. I just really love it. I really do. Okay, so this feature right here, in order to use any of these things, first off, you have to highlight what you're working on. See how I clicked on it and highlighted? I'll go down here and click on this one. Highlight that. Any element that you put in, you can click on and highlight it. Transitions, overlays, transitions, video, elements, anything at all. You can, yeah, it's really cool. Okay, so we're going to go over here and we're going to talk about this. We're going to highlight the first part of the video. And what this does right here, if you click on this, this allows you to add different things into your video. You can do the webcam, which I don't know if it's going to see me. Oh, it's going to use the other camera on my computer. Oh, there I am again. Okay, so I guess I can record something because we got a different thing. I don't know how this is going to work. Let's try it. Hello, we're doing videos. Where's the camera at? We're doing videos. Hello. Okay, and we're going to stop that. It's going to add it, and there it is. Bam. It just added the video right there. You see that? That's so. Hello, we're doing videos. Where's the camera at? We're doing videos. Hello. Okay. Okay. But I just don't see a reason to use it. I don't use that feature a lot. This one here allows you to record either your screen, and you can customize the size that you want, like that, or you can do full screen. I don't use that a lot either, but you can record your system audio and not your voice. Turn off the microphone. Now I'm not recording my voice, but I'm recording the system audio. For example, I'm playing music in the background. Maybe it was, if it wasn't royalty music, if it was royalty-free music, I may want to have it playing in the background while I'm recording my screen. Filmora is also a screen recorder. Very, very important to know, because a lot of times in what we do, we want to record a certain part of the screen. You can blur things out, just like the professionals. This is very professional. Okay, so that's what that button's for. We're going to get out of there. And then, of course, the microphone's pretty self-explanatory. When you click on that, you can record like a voiceover. I'm going to turn the music down. I don't know if it's going to do it because I'm not sure which microphones we're using for the Zoom and for this, but Yeti right there, it tells me. Tells you can switch different microphones if you have microphones. I have a built-in microphone on the MacBook. I have this Yeti right here is what you see. I also have one over here, and then Zoom, and then System, and also there is another microphone on my camera. So I have a lot of different options which microphone, and you may have too. So you pick the one that you want, and you just click Start. It's going to give you a 3-second countdown, and then you go. Hi, I'm your main man Thaddeus, coming to you live from my home studio here in the lovely Bear, Delaware. Notice how I lowered the tone of my voice. Stop. And as you see, it put that sound clip into the bottom of our canvas. And we'll play that for you. Oops, I did the wrong thing. I want to make it a little bigger there. There we go. See what's going on? Okay. Click play. Hi. Hi, I'm your main man Thaddeus, coming to you live from my home studio here in the lovely Barrett, Delaware. Okay, so what that means is you can actually have a video and then you can go and talk over your video. Let's say I have a video and it's showing something, how to delete things from your computer or something like that. And as you're showing it, you can go through first and record yourself. Did I do that? You can go through and record yourself, right? No, I'm sorry. You can screen record whatever it is you're trying to show. You can screen record it without saying a word, put it into Filmora, and then go back and hit this microphone button, and it's called a voiceover. A voiceover, because you're putting a voice over top the video. That's how you do voiceovers. So Filmora is not just an editor, it will also do voiceovers, screen recordings, a lot of different things. Yes, I love the voiceover too. Definitely. And a lot of you I know have some very, very good voices. That's another stream of income. People will pay you for your voice. They will. Or at least they'll listen to you when you talk. You know what I mean? You got something going on there. Okay. So if you, once again, you got to highlight what you're working on. If it's not highlighted, just see how the options kind of disappear and gray out. But if you highlight on it, watch what happens. Woo! That was exciting. The one that I use the most is the scissors. I like to cut it up. I cut up all the time. You can voice over any video. Absolutely. Any video at all. As a matter of fact, you have options. Like if you double click on this one, on any video, I just double clicked on it. One more time. I'm going to double click on this video that's highlighted. I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to double click on it. We get options. These options, you can change the brightness, the contrast, the tint, the saturation, the 3D LUT. I don't even know what that is, but you can change it. Gravity, I don't know. It's just different filters, I think is what it is. And you can auto enhance. You can change the speed of your video. You can change how long it is. You can play the video backwards. And then if you go up top here, you have audio settings where you can change the pitch. You can fade in, you can fade out. Fade out. You can change the volume. You can change the equalization. They even have some presets in there. There's no music. I'm sorry, there's no sound on this particular clip. That's why it's not allowing you, everything is grayed out because there's no sound there. But you can remove the background, and you have 3 settings for that: weak, mild, or strong. I don't use the background noise removal a lot, but anyway, that's how that works. Yeah, you have a lot of options, So like, okay, excuse me, for example, let's say you recorded a video. Let's say you stole a video from somewhere. How do you steal a video? Let me show you that real quick. God, time is flying. Okay, we're going to come right back to this. We're going to come right back because we're at the scissors. Remember, we're at the scissors. We're going to cut. Now a word from our sponsors. Have you been injured in an accident? I'm just kidding. Don't pay me any mind. I drank a lot before I started this. I'm going to show you how to go get any video that you want. Right down here at the bottom of my screen, you're going to see clip grab. Clip grab. Clip grab. I'm going to pull it up so you guys, and I'm going to put it in the chat window so everybody can get it. This is absolutely free. There's no charge ever that I know about. I've been using it for a while. Clip grab. Do a search for it. Make sure we get the right link. There it is. And this is what it looks like when you go to it. I'm going to put it in the chat window so you can all go get it. You're welcome. Please stop clapping. No applause. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, there's clip grab. Let me show you how it works. It's a free download. You download it. We're done. I'm just kidding. Once you download it, it's on your computer. It's going to look like this. If you click on it, it's going to open. And when it opens, it looks like this. Hit it. Okay. We're going to skip this update for now. And we're going to drink some water. Okay. This is what clip grab looks like. When you put your video that you want to steal, or that you want to take, that you want to borrow, that you want to get, it's going to wind up right there. Now, if you use it this way, you don't have to actually put the link in. Let me show you what I'm talking about. We're going to go over to YouTube one more time, one of my favorite places. And we're going to do a search for, I didn't drink any water, did I? One of my favorite things to search for, Green Screen Studios. I live there a lot too, yes. I saw you there. I was getting some Starbucks coffee and I was getting a YouTube video at the same time. It's like, there she is. That's the double S lady. Okay, there. That's pretty cool. Check this out. Wow. Wow. Anytime you have green screen, you can remove that green and put anything you want there. So we're going to use this as an example because I absolutely love this. So I'm going to show you how to take this video from YouTube using Clip Grab. All you do is click on the share button. I can make that large. Share. Sherry. Okay, you're going to click on the share button and it's going to give you a link. It's going to give you a link. And you just click copy. And when I click copy, I'm not going to do it yet. I'm going to do it in a second. Hello! We've been waiting for you. Hi. We're using Clip Grab. It's in the chat window of our meeting here. So when I click the copy button, you're going to see something pop up around the bottom left of my screen here that's going to say that it copied it. But what it's going to do is it's going to take this link and it's going to put it into Clip Grab auto-magically. Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? Auto-magically. But to double check, we always want to look at the link itself. Yeah, at the bottom, the last 3 or 4 characters. If you've ever done crypto, you know they always tell you when you're exchanging hash tags, not tags, but when you're changing hashes, that's crypto stuff. You always look at the last 8 or 9 characters of the string of characters to make sure that when it gets to where it's going, it's the right link. You look at the first and you look at the last. In this example, we only have to look at the last 3 or 4 to make sure that we have the right link. So I'm going to click copy. Watch what happens. There it is. Link copied to clipboard. But not only did it copy to clipboard, it copied it to Filmora. There it is. AWQ. Now it's already there. So on the download setting, I'm sorry, in the settings, you would tell it where you want it to save the videos that you take on your computer. Where do you want it to save it? I use my desktop or download section. Then you have options here. You can do an MPEG-4, you can do just music, MP3. There's different options. I always use the MPEG-4, and I always go for the highest possible quality. And then you just click grab this clip, and up here up top, when I click grab this clip, you're going to see how long it takes for this to download. You're going to be amazed. Grab this clip. It asks you name it, where do you want to put it, bam. And there it goes, 98%. Did you see that? It's done. Yeah, we just took a video in seconds. Wasn't that amazing? Okay, so let's add that video to our canvas. We're going to go back to our canvas. Yeah, it is pretty cool. Wowzers! I haven't heard that in a while. Mr. Wilson! Dennis and Menace, remember, you guys don't know anything about that, do you? It's okay. It's okay. We're going to minimize this. We're going to go back to Filmora. Guys, I'm trying to get at it. I'm not trying to go anywhere. This is what I love to do. But I want to keep the video short. So we're going to add this clip that I just took. I'm going to show you that real quick. When we go to the end, I'm just hitting the cursor, bringing the cursor till it crosses, holding down the mouse and moving it over. Then I'm going to click here to bring this red mark, which is our canvas cursor. We're going to bring that over to the end. See how now it's at the end? Now we're going to go get that clip that we just downloaded. Remember, we saved it to download. So we're going to go up here to media. And that's the section we're in. If we wanted a folder, we could create a folder for what we're about to do. So let's say I'm going to add a folder and it's going to say green screen stuff. There we go. Now I can add my green screen stuff to this folder by clicking the plus symbol and going to my download section on my computer and grabbing that clip that we just downloaded using Clip Grab. You with me? Awesome. I knew you were. I do. I'll be in 60 days in a few days. Okay. 60 in a few days. I'll be okay. I will be 60 in a few days too. Like, I don't know, like 900 of them, but it's okay. It's all good. All right, so we're going to add this. This is a really cool setup here. That's really cool. Okay, so we're going to add that to our canvas by clicking the plus symbol. And there it is. Ooh, there it is. That's cool, right? Okay. Yes, I will be. Yes, I know. No one believes my age. Yes, I age well. Black does not crack. No. Okay, so I might want to take away that green screen though. I might want to take away that green screen. So I'm going to double click on it. And I'm going to click out of that. I'm going to right click on it. Ah, look at that. There's some stuff here, all kinds of stuff. Power tools, detach. We want to take away that green screen though. And let me double click on it again and look carefully. Audio, video, not there. Okay, if you don't see the option to take away the green screen, then we can just move it down. We're going to take this out. And instead of clicking the plus symbol, we're going to right click and we're going to add it to PIP. That's Gladys Knight and the Pips. They're going to sing for you. No, it stands for picture in picture, and it's going to drop this below. Okay, instead of putting it on the top part of the canvas, we're going to drop it below so we can play around with it. So we're going to add to PIP. See how it dropped it down here at the bottom? Now I can go ahead and right click on it, and the green screen option is available. We'll click on that, and that allows us to take out this green screen by clicking this button here and clicking on the screen there. Now see how the green screen is gone? So if I put a picture, I go to my media, office folder, and grab a video. Let's grab a video. Here's a video of me yesterday trying to do this meeting. We're going to click on the plus button and we're going to add it to the canvas. Now we're going to play it. And there's nothing there yet because there I am. And see how it puts me in. Now we can make the adjustments so my face is in the right place. I'm not going to bore you with all that now. But you have that ability. And we're going to be going deeper into this later. I just wanted to show you that option. And that's really, really cool that you can do that. You know. Now to make that adjustment, I would just do something like this. And it takes a little bit of finagling to get it the way you want it. But you have the preview button here. And this is really not a good example. But you get the idea. You can move it around and put it exactly where you want it to be. It is really, really, really cool. It is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. It is pretty amazing. Okay, so back over here, we're on the scissors. We're going to go back. We're going to click on that first video. We're going to highlight it. Here, you can crop your video. Yeah, you can actually crop a video. Yeah, which is really cool. Why is that cool? How can you use that? Let me give you a prime example. Let me see if we can do this. Guys, we're going to run a little over today. I'm sorry. I hope you don't mind. But I just want to show you a couple things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a new share, and hopefully this will work with no hiccups. Let's see here. Got to do a plug-in real quick. I don't know if you guys can't see that. All right, I did a plug-in, and now I want to share from my phone, and I'm going to show you why as we do this here. Let's see if we can share from the phone. Share. All right, and we're going to go to my page. There we go. And we are going to share. Hopefully it'll come up. Looking for Apple TV. It is not going to let me do that. That is a real shame. All right, we'll show you that next time. Yeah, it's not coming up. It's not giving me the option. But what I was going to show you is real simple. I can tell you about it. We're going to go back to Filmora. And we are here, and we were talking about cropping. Okay, if you crop a video, let's say you used your phone. You found something really cool on Instagram. 2 puppies fighting over a bone or something, you know, whatever. And you wanted to crop all the other things around that video out. You could actually use a screen recorder on your phone or anywhere and record that screen, bring that video into Filmora, and actually crop a video just like you crop a picture. You know, you have different options here. And down here at the bottom, you have a cropping size. You can change the cropping size, or you can do it manually. Very useful. Yeah, very useful. Yes, you can borrow some great videos using this technique. Yeah, we'll get more into that, and I'll show you how to do that a little later too. But I want to keep the video short. When you do it manually, you can move it around any way you want. When you click one of the sizes, it just gives you that size. You can move it around any way you want, different sizes. And all you can do is make it bigger or smaller. You can't change the shape of it because it's already set. 4.3, 16.9. Or if you do manual, then you can change the shape and the size. Wow! Okay. That's it for that one. Over here, this gives you, opens up your options for your whatever you have highlighted. Like right now we have this video here highlighted. Let's go over here and highlight this one. We've got that video highlighted, and we'll go here and we can get our options for that video. It has sound. If your video doesn't have sound, this will be grayed out and you won't have the ability to change it because there's nothing there to change, of course. Okay. God, we got 1 minute left. We got more to do. Okay. The power tool and the advanced color tool and the inspector, we're going to have to do that at another time. I think I'm going to do another one tomorrow. Yeah. So we're going to finish up right here tomorrow, same time, 12:30. And we're going to actually create a video tomorrow that we're going to use. Okay, I'm going to show you how to create a video. So if you don't have Filmora already, go ahead and get it. Or if you have your own video editing software, feel free to use that. I appreciate you being here. If you have any questions. Did I record the Zoom today? Well, I'll tell you what, I hit the record button. We'll see what happens. I thought I recorded it yesterday too, but you know, things don't always, what the Rolling Stones say, you can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need. Okay, so I'm your main man, Thaddeus. Any questions before we, fingers crossed? Yeah, me too. Any questions before I close it down, before we pass the collection plate? Any questions at all? No? Okay. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. I see there's a lot of people here, and I'm just amazed, actually. Wow. Wow. Look at all these wonderful people. You guys are awesome. Listen, thank you so much for sharing your time with me. I want to keep these videos short for the replay purposes only, but this is my heart. This is my passion. I'm a very creative person. I'm a right-brainer, I guess it is. And I'm really passionate about this. And once again, Forbes magazine and everybody else too says that if you're not marketing using video, then you're 20%, because 80% of the world is marketing using video right now. So you want to beef up your video game? Oh, you're welcome, Dee Dee. You're so welcome. I'm glad I could help. Like I said, this is my passion, so I really want to keep going, but I want to stop it because we said we're going to keep it to an hour. We're an hour and 2 minutes. We're in violation of the rule that I just created. But once again, thank you so much. I appreciate everybody for being here. This video will be at Residual Bosses in the replay section today. I'm your main man, Thaddeus, coming to you live from my home studio here in the lovely Bear, Delaware. Have a blessed day, guys. Thanks again for hanging out with your main man. We'll see you soon. Peace.